So the San Francisco Giants recently asked me to perform the national anthem at a home game. This was both a tremendous honor and super exciting. I was able to do the performance on my brand new Mulecaster that I've only had for less than 2 weeks. If I'm being totally honest, I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to pull this performance off. Getting to know a guitar takes a long time. I had only had this for less than 2 weeks. Part of me was starting to think that I had made a really big mistake. It seemed like a couple of years ago, one by one, all of my favorite players started playing Mulecasters. That definitely had my curiosity piqued, and I've made a point to stop by the Mule booth and get to know Matt Ike and the rest of the Mule team each time I've gone to NAMM over the last few years. They're great guys, they make amazing guitars, and they're really informative. They're happy to just teach you everything that they do. So this year when I went to NAMM, I decided I think this is the year I joined the Mule team. Customizing your Mulecaster is super fun. You can choose what color you want, what body size you want, pickguard. For my Mulecaster, I chose a Strat style body. I chose the blue color and the Italian pickguard that they offer, the big size. I just thought that that would all go together really well, and I just could not wait to actually see this thing. The day that it was shipped, I just sat like a little puppy by the window waiting for that UPS driver to come. When it came, it was amazing. Thank you so much. I'm very excited for this. Yes, that's me.
All right.
So, okay, great. Thank you. Yep, have a good one. There's nothing quite like looking at your brand new guitar for the first time. It's so exciting. In this case, the Mulecaster is such a unique instrument. There's so many things about it that are different from a normal guitar. Getting to know it, I'd have to say that my favorite thing about it is the hollow steel body. It just has such an interesting tonal characteristic to it when you're playing. It almost doesn't sound like a guitar. I've had some people come up to me and even tell me that they thought that the guitar sounded like a saxophone. The tone is just amazing. You kind of got to play it and hear it to believe it. So now with less than 2 weeks to go before the performance, Mulecaster in hand, it was time to really get to know this thing and spend as much time as I could just feeling it, playing it, getting acquainted with it, learning the ins and outs of it. One of my favorite things about this guitar is that when they send it to you from Mule, it is set up just about perfectly. It's kind of a hybrid setup. I feel like if you fret, you're going to be comfortable playing fretted stuff. And if you're a slide player like me, you're going to feel like, wow, this is kind of that magic spot where I can do both things on this guitar right now. That really stood out to me and feels just like at home right off the bat. So 2 weeks went by pretty quick, and before I knew it, it was time to head over to the ballpark for Anthem Day. Whether I was ready or not, it was time to go give this thing a whirl in front of 40,000 people. Based on past experiences, I've definitely found that anything like this that I'm getting ready for is best kept as simple as possible. So I decided to just plug my Mulecaster into the UA Lion pedal. That was just fed into the DI, which went into the house sound. So all I had to bring to the gig was my guitar and a pedal on my back. That was it. The biggest on-field difficulty that I faced was easily the in-ear monitors. I plugged my Lion pedal right into the DI, so that's what I was hearing in my in-ears. That's a really unforgiving guitar sound. It's just rid of all the space. You can't really, it's lacking a lot as far as what you'd like to have when you're playing the national anthem in front of a crowd of people. So despite all the challenges I faced, brand new guitar, in-ears, the cold weather, all eyes were now on me. Ready or not, it was time to see if I could rise to the occasion.
Please welcome Jules Leahy.
Thanks, dude. Thanks, man. Appreciate it, buddy. That was so fun, man.
So there you have it, from the factory to the field. That's my Mulecaster's story so far. I really hope that you enjoyed this video today, and if you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel. We're putting videos like this out all the time. I'll see you in the next one.